Wow, that was a nightmare. I decided to change over to the Surface Pro because my phone is blowing up with well wishers from family and everything on my birthday. So sorry about that, folks. So if you want to jump back on, that'll be too cool. If not, I get it. I can take that off airplane mode. So what a bummer, man. We were just getting in good. Hang on. All right, Phil Rivara, what's going on? Merry Christmas, brother. I chooched your pipe the other day. It's a smoker. Sorry, Andrew. Listen, guys, I definitely apologize. Hang on just a second. I got onion. Let me text here real quick. Yes. Got the part, but it's at the shop. We'll get it soon. All right, cool. Man, buy, sell. That's crazy. All right, so anyways, where were we? Okay, what do we got? We got Phil, we got Andrew, we got Johnny. I just text you, bro. Yes, I did get the part, but it's at the shop. My buddy's gonna bring it to the house tomorrow. Arizona Jim is in the house. Merry Christmas. Sam online. Sam, how are you doing, man? WKRP Odie's in the house. We're gonna try this again. For those that are new that didn't, I just cracked open a tin of McClellan's 40th, smoking it in my Jason Mouton Morta Calabash. Sorry, phone crashed. Got through the screen. Okay, no worries. Boris the Piper's in the house. How are you? I guess we yeah, that was crazy. I guess a phone call came on, and I don't know. I like I said, I've never done a live on the Surface Pro, so I was trying to figure it out to get back in. So I wasn't, Johnny and I are texting back and forth while you guys are watching. Grateful Dog, how are you, brother? You liking Texas, bro? Did you end up in Texas? Smoking the Ghost. Welcome. Did I miss anybody? Grateful Dog. Janice is back. Yeah, sorry, man. Little Fat Morgan is back. All right, too cool, man. So like I was saying, man, I'm just kicking back. I thought I could do a video, but sorry, it looks a little, is the camera, maybe the camera's dirty. I made it worse. Hang on. All right. Well, that's what happens when you do something at the spare of the moment. So what are you guys smoking, man? I think that's where we were. So Onion, was your birthday yesterday when you were doing the lunt? I think I reached out and I gave you the happy birthday song. It's interesting when you smoke filters 100%, and then you smoke a calabash. The smoke's cool, but it just has a different tongue feel to it. Old Dark Fire in your legend. Nice, Sam. Your 21st. Cool. December 21st. Nice. Well, happy birthday, Onion. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you keeping us up to snuff on Cliff. I was in a live this morning in Eric Weaver's Sea Smoke Pipes live, and Cliff was on, so he was chatting with us. And now I kind of know why I don't have my phone, because it's such a distraction. Just finished a bowl of Mel's Dark Hollow in my Alpha. Well, there you go. I know you did a mix of your own as well, Onion, right? You know, he seemed a little bit better. He was interacting. So, flat bastard in a cob. All right. So he seemed engaged. I know Sea Smoke Pipe was on earlier, and he isn't on now. I know he was gonna try and get some stuff done. Now we were on that live for a bit. It's amazing how cool a smoke this calabash is. I thought I had my you just can't really see it. How come we all suck in lighting? That's crazy. Because we do it for the love of it, not for the money, right? Yes, mine is the opposite of yours, 80% dark. That's right. That's right. Well, I'm telling you what, yeah, last night I sat here, I watched videos, and I'm going to show you the backy that I was smoking. So I loaded up a bowl of Savinelli 140th. It's got Kentucky Orientals and Virginias, and my tongue is still a little on that. And then I said, you know what? I'm trying to smoke out these these jars. I smoked some Scottish Autumn Flake that I got from Wharf Valley boy Kermit Piper. And then I smoked some, again, trying to smoke up some jars. I smoked some Penny Farthing that I got from Andrew Sorigliano, the Bluefin Piper. And I was just sitting here dark firing and burling it up yesterday. This place was, my air cleaner's there. You can see that little red dot. It's working, but it was pumping like a madman. Let's see here. We got smoking some Missouri Meerschaum American Patriot out of his corn cob. Nation Pipe. LED pin light. Okay, that makes sense. Actually, hang on just a second. Where is that thing? I just had it. Sorry, I'm back. There you go. This is my second smoke in this pipe. And the mortar is just phenomenal. I mean, it literally looks like it just doesn't look real, you know? And then you got J-Man's stamp on the bottom. So, yeah, like I said, my second smoke. I haven't smoked this pipe, I think, until since my last live in July. So, Andrew is back. Clint, the man. Speaking of Clint, I still got 3 blocks of that vapor. I really need to cut this open, Clint, and it's just flat white. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the vapor you did for me. Look at all that white on it. Crazy. But yeah, I cut up one. I have one in a jar that's with my plugs. And then I've got this. This is from 10/6. 10/6/19. 10/6/19. So yeah, need to cut some of that open, Clint. Try and catch up. Because this is a calabash, you get nothing from the mortar because the mortar itself is not burning. It's just holding the chamber. Jeff, Aromatics, what's up, brother? I'm not used to not having a filter and getting tobacco in my mouth. Hey, Jeff, you might go check out my video yesterday. I showed my cigars storage. It's pretty rough, but you get the idea anyways. Flat Cap Piper's in the house. How we doing? I don't even know where. Oh, we got 22 in. Nice. Urson's in the house. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody else? Poker Pot Pipes in the house. Cool. Well, listen, guys, I appreciate you stopping in for a birthday smoke. Nothing better than smoking with the peeps, man. Just gotta sit back and relax. Louisiana, Texas Piper. Welcome, Guy. Phenomenal guitar crafting, my brother. Pipes and Bees is on. You're just bouncing around from all the lives, aren't you, Pipes and Bees? Wow. I'm enjoying that. I rubbed out enough on a tray. Whoops. And I just dumped it, which is okay because it's on the table. Thank goodness. So I'm chooching some 40th. I just cracked it. I've poured a glass of whiskey and, oh, very nice. All I've got is water. This morning, my normal routine in the morning is, sorry, got a crick in my neck, is I usually get up, make my coffee, do the dance, and then I go out on the back patio and I smoke a breakfast stick. So I'm usually finished with that, give or take 9. I do a lot of work on my phone, but like I said, I'm off now, so I'm not. Well, it's hard not to work. You know, you're never unleashed now at this point. You know, you've got a phone all the time. You've got apps that you can actually answer emails, approve things, look at contracts. It's hard to escape, man. Andrew says, Jeff, I'm smoking some McBaron vanilla. Hey, you know what, Andrew? I heard about that. Who was it? I think we were on a live and somebody was wanting to try that vanilla roll cake. I don't know if it was Simon. I think it was Simon. Yeah, we were on a live with Simon, and you said you had some. I'm pretty sure it was Simon. Oh, you liked that. So you mixed some of it with McBaron's vanilla cream. I've not had that. Usually when I travel, this is my travel pack right here. And I basically just keep this available just like it is. It's got the stem, it's got my Bic, it's got a pipe holder, and I don't take usually the pipes that are in it. I normally leave in it. So I usually take the Rattray's Craggy Root and the Lorenzetti, just pipes I can go out in the woods, and if I drop one, no big deal. So those stay in here all the time. And I'll tell you what I'm getting to. The tobacco that I keep with me, before I get there. So I have an old tin, and then inside the tin I've got, I think actually Onion turned me on to this idea. It's got a little tamper. I got my filters in it and everything. So kudos, Onion. I'm using the idea. But this is the tobacco that I keep with me because it has a nice tobacco. It's not real aromatic-y, but the McBaron Virginia Flake, and that's what I've got left. I've got tins. I just on my next trip I'll load up. But anyways, I just showed you that because I use the vanilla flake. I use the flake just because it's easier. You can just put it in a tin and rock. You know, you don't necessarily have to. You don't have to do anything. Let's see what we got here. Catching up. How's the taste of the McClellan in the pipe? I'll be very honest with you. I'm not used to smoking without a filter. So you get more of the smoke in your mouth, and it's just a different mouthfeel. So it's going to take me burning down this bowl to get away from it when you haven't had all the smoke in your mouth. But the pipe, the pipe smoke's cool because of the calabash. I don't have any of the vanilla cream, but I did come across that the other day when I was looking around for something aromatic to smoke. So to answer your question, how does the McClellan's smoke? It's for me, it's a different smoke than my daily smoke because I smoke 100%, well, 99% filters, which for me, I like it for a lot of reasons. Mainly helps with tongue bite, but two, I get the flavors of the tobacco and not a lot of the smoky feel in the mouth and all. I need to send some stuff. Let's see. Yep. See smoke. I'm back. Let's see here. Douglas is back. Stopped vanilla tobacco in January. Hello, Mel. PVD, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Smoking's in the house. Welcome. Stanwell, Virginia is very good. Louisiana, Texas Piper. Curmudgeon, I am looking forward to the McBaron Navy cut plug. I won't be pulling the trigger on that. Eric Oliver, welcome. Cool. All right. Well, I don't know, guys. Anybody got anything for me? I don't know why, for some reason, I've just been putting out some long videos. I guess I've just enjoyed making the videos a little bit longer. You know, I was kind of like, oh, this is going to be a pain in the rear to upload, but they haven't been that bad. You know, you do a 10-minute one, it probably takes twice as long, but I haven't had any problems uploading it. Kevin, my brother, welcome. Appreciate you. I use the Dr. Pearl. It has the plastic one. That end goes towards the mouth. The one I really like using is the Stanwell. It goes in either way, but they're hard to find. When I find one, I'm buying a box or 200, but I've actually gone on Amazon, Onion, and I've ordered the Stanwells and they've back ordered them. So right now I'm not fooling with it. I just do the Vwane Dr. Pearls, and they work fine for me. You know, I pretty much just if I'm smoking the same pipe, I may do a couple of bowls, but if I'm done with the pipe, I don't reuse those. Just catching up, guys. Steve's back in the house smoking cardboard. Nice commercial, bro. I need to go back and watch it again. Sorry. Welcome back, Steve. Like I said, if I was smoking a pipe right now with a filter in it, and I was going to smoke 2 bowls of the same thing, I probably would start with the second filter, but I kind of like to pull the filter out. You know, I buy them in like lots of 200, so I basically swap them out. I probably average 1.5 bowl per filter. I don't mix. If I'm going to change a tobacco, I don't. If I'm done smoking that pipe, I don't pull it out and reuse it. It usually just goes away. So I hope that answered your question. Mark, Rhode Island's in the house. What's up, brother? Sorry if I missed any questions. It's really hard. I know Eric knows. Ben, Unicorn, Piper. So Ben's watching. Don't let his boss know. I won't tell if you don't tell. So we're again, for those that are late, we're smoking. I just cracked it this morning. I'm drying out some 40th. I'm smoking it in my Morta calabash from Jason Mouton. It's my second smoke in it. I may just keep this pipe for my lives. I'm enjoying it. Ian, the Pipe and Sparky, what is up? Welcome. So yeah, just kicking back, relaxing. Got up this morning. Gay had everywhere I normally sit, because I'm a rock skipper. I cruise through this world like somebody skipping a rock. I just touch on the highlights, right? She does stuff all over the house. She's got this house decorated to the hilt with Christmas stuff. In my bathroom, around the peripheral part of the mirror, she put those little sticky snowflakes. I mean, they're all over the mirror. And she says, "Did you see the sticky snowflakes on the mirror?" I go, "No." What? No. I walk back there, and it's like a 4 foot by 6 foot mirror, right? And everywhere but where I look has all these stickers on it. And I told her, "Listen, love, there are two kinds of people in this world. There are the people that are like skipping rocks. They just hit on the highlights, just hit on the important, the highlight stuff. Be careful you don't say important stuff." And I said, "Then there are people like you, love, that when you pick up a rock, you look at it, you wonder how old it is, you wonder how many layers of sediment over how many billions of years it took to create it." I said, "I'm moving on." I said, "But I will say the flakes on the mirror look wonderful." So there you go. Simon, welcome, buddy. B. Conrad, welcome. Just catching up. Oh, dang. So all you got are the pipes that you I thought they would have delivered that stuff long before you got there. Waiting for all my pipes and tobacco to be delivered by the moving company. I thought they were just loading you up, and because they were headed that way, it was going to be there before you got there. Oh, that's a bummer. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it. I'm telling you, I'm really, I don't know. I've sold all these pipes. So I've got some money sitting in the PayPal account. And I've been wanting a birth year, a 1960 birth year Dunhill. And, I just haven't seen one that's of any quality, really. Not quality, but a nice one. But I found like a like a 602, the quarter bent, black sandblasted, and it's black. And I thought, oh man, but they want a fortune for Dunhills unsmoked. And so I'm really seriously thinking about commissioning a pipe from J-Man. I called him J-Man, Jason Monton, about making me one. And he's come up with a new military mount that is for a 9 mil that I was watching his video that he's done, and I asked him, could you put that same military mount on a quarter bent, like a 602 or whatever? And so we're chatting about that. We'll see if that happens. We'll just see. I don't, right now we're just getting through the holidays, and then when you get back to work, it's going to be a madhouse. The first of the year is always flipping nuts. So I'm just trying to relax. Just catching up, guys. $1969 for you. So you're about 9 years younger than me, Simon. 62. So Sam Online's 2 years younger than me. Yeah, it's going to be tough, and I don't want the straight, the straight one. I want, I want the quarter bent that I like, and I really want a sandblast. I really don't have a lot of sandblasted pipes, so. Like, okay, so let's see, London. So Simon, the digit after made in England starts in 1960. So 01 is a 61. Before that, I don't know. Okay. So it's kind of a crapshoot. You got a window there. Did I miss somebody? Who's BW? BW. Who's BW? All right. Well, I don't know who Curmudgeon is. Howdy and BW. I don't know who that is. Okay. Double A Pipe Man. What's going on, Luke? Appreciate you stopping in, bud. We're just having a smoke, brother. Do I have a fire extinguisher handy? That is a dang good question. Actually, there is a fire extinguisher out this door and on the wall right there. So, yes, I do have a fire extinguisher handy. Safety first. Ian, I hope you're doing well, brother. John, the bearded Welshman. Okay. Well, he didn't put the TBW. He put BW. So, all right, cool beans. Let's see if we can get you a better backdrop here. How's that? You guys can see all my goodies up on the shelf. There's the mug for the bearded Welshman. There's TPI right there. Pipe Nook. That's Brendan Buffalo. So So Ben, should I get into showing all of my tattoos? Dude, I can't believe you're tatted deluxe, man. I enjoyed that live, by the way, Ben. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that Sunday morning chat. I was just sitting on the back patio hanging out, so enjoyed that a lot. Looking forward to Cass and you all talking. Here's my Christmas decoration right here. I'll be honest with you. The house outside this door, the house is ridiculous. It's like Christmas wonderland. And I just honestly didn't feel like putting up Christmas lights out here, but it just is what it is. I was jamming so hard to get the time off, just meeting deadlines, man. I didn't want to mess with it. So sorry, no lights, y'all. PVD, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Daniel Leslie, how are you, buddy? I'm glad you all been able to jump on. Like I said, I was going to do a video cracking the 40th and just doing a little celebration. I thought, it's no fun to celebrate by yourself. So I thought I'd invite my friends. HBD, happy birthday, Mel. Thank you. Janez, did I miss you, bro? You bouncing? All right, Janez. If you're out, good to see you. Have to skip and record a few videos, Mel. No problem. No problem. Not a problem at all. The only thing I would change on this pipe is I wished it was bigger. It literally is maybe an inch and a quarter bowl by like 3/4 inch. And I would love to have a bigger bowl for sure. All right, got a question. That Savinelli pipe you showed on the previous video, it comes in a special box. Is it still available? Actually, no, it's not. That would be the espresso. And I boxed it up and I sent it to Australia. So that is sold and gone. I do have right now, I think, well, if you all watched my video last night, I got a couple of Dunhills. Somebody gifted me a couple of Dunhill pipes, brand new, never smoked. Very good friend of mine. We've worked together for over 20 years. I actually saw those pipes when he opened the boxes at the office. So I was there when they were birthed. And he, like a lot of us, he's just more of a collector. And he has moved on to collecting very nice firearms. And he's also bringing me a copy paper box full of pipes. And so he and I basically, we need to have a discussion as to how he wants, does he want me to sell them? What does he want me to do with them? So very generous guy. We have a lot in common. He's the one that got me smoking a pipe. His name's Richard. He's on some of my very early videos. So we're pushing. Well, we're at 35. Got 35 peeps. Listen, guys, let me just say I appreciate you guys taking the time to just light up a pipe with me. This was so random and off the cuff. Flat cap, thanks. Um, I just flipping love the YTP so much. It's they say too much choice is a prison. Well, that's probably a very good. I didn't read dog. Anyone else ever feel overwhelmed trying to choose what to smoke sometimes? I live there, bro. It's a constant. Um, I listened to Ben, Unicorn Piper, and early on, sorry, I'm plugging my phone in. Early on, I mean, I would watch his videos, and as he was going through his weeding out of pipes and all that, we've kind of had the same journey. I'm a very have a very addictive personality. I am so blessed that I didn't start drinking at a young age, and actually, I've never really started drinking. Alcohol was not available in the household, so I never really acquired a taste for beer or wine or anything like that. Um, I really think the only beer I ever really enjoyed drinking, and it was at a business dinner, and I was with my brother, and he liked Guinness. And I know Ben, you were talking about it. It just made me smile. But I think the only beer I actually ever enjoyed, and probably one of the first beers I ever drank a whole beer of, was a Guinness. I just I liked the texture of the beer. It was a heavier bodied beer, and it just seemed like there was more to it than just a hoppy smelling water type thing. So, but yeah, for the most part, I don't drink. I actually have to think about it. If I want to go drink, I can't just go to my fridge and I would have to make a mixed drink. Larry, thank you. Shade Tree Piper, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I'm just reading. Why I asked is I have a champagne pipe, non-filtered. Would you like to trade? I don't smoke non-filtered pipes, so I will pass on that, my brother. Thank you. The Dunhill Bulldog, any Bulldog really is very nice. Yeah, I'm still trying to process those two Dunhills. Frankly, I don't know what to do about it. My eyes go in circles thinking about them just sitting on the shelf and not getting smoked. So I don't know. Actually, I like them enough to think, do I stop smoking or do I try and mix some non-filtered pipes in with them? But I don't want to taint them if I decide not to, if I decide not to keep them. Shade tree. All right. Nunya's in the house. Oh no, it's Taco Boy. What is it? It's Tuesday. Oh God, love to have me some tacos today. That would be awesome. Taco Tuesday. In El Paso, though, you're hard pressed to find tacos. Not really. Maybe I need to. Is that better? There we go. I'm going to try and see if I can't. I think we're okay. It just the McClellan's just burns so slow, and you got to relight it so much. Anybody who ever wants to reach out to me and try and do a trade, your best bet is in any of my videos, probably in the last 150 plus videos, I put my Gmail email down in the garbage can or the description. So Daniel, anytime you ever wanted to get a trade going or you want to buy something that I've shown, your best bet is to hit me up on my email. It pretty much is strictly for my hobby. So there you go. That's how you do that. It's garbagemanpiper@gmail.com. I'm just reading some of it. Daniel's asking, Mel, just curious, what tobacco do you find yourself reaching for more and more? Is there a certain blend? Guys, I don't know if you've seen this wall right here. I showed it a couple times in the last video. I have so many open jars of tobacco right now. I literally have over 100 jars of tobacco that are open. Plus, I was given 2 copy paper boxes of tobacco. I still got one whole box of tobacco sitting back here, mixed blends. I have given away probably 6 pounds of tobacco since I got those boxes. Kind of when I hear somebody and I say, well, I've got that, and I just ship it out to them. But for me, because I'm smoking right now, I'm kind of in a burly dark fire thing. But if it was a desert island deal, Daniel, and I had to have 2 blends, it would probably be Solani, Virginia Flake, and with Perique, and the aged Burley Flake. Those 2 would be probably my top 2 rival, because that's where I'm at right now. I think because of all the cigars I've been smoking in the last several months, it's got me wanting a heavier smoke. But Escudo is right there. I mean, what I have in my cellar is 15 cans of Escudo, 15 cans of Navy Deluxe, 15 cans of Flake, 15 cans of Dark Flake, Dunhill Flake, Dunhill Dark Flake, probably 10 cans of Wessex Campaign Flake, tins of Orlick Golden Slice, Aaron Moore. So all that being said, it's Virginia Vapors. Heavy Virginia Vapors are my go-tos. So little fat Morgan basically is saying, hey, garbage man, do they make a bulldog and a corncob pipe? Well, very interesting question. I have about 15 corn cobs. They're all up in here. But this pipe right here, I've smoked it once. I did a trade with Blue Line Pipe Brennan, and it's the 150th year. It's the 150th year anniversary, I guess, of Missouri Meerschaum. And they did some bulldog or Rhodesians or whatever. So yeah, they do. Can you get this? No, it's a limited edition. I don't know. I haven't looked for any Meerschaums. If anybody's been on the Missouri Meerschaum site, it's got the wood plug in it. You can see here, which is more expensive, I think, for them to make and then all the handling and shaping, it's not their jam, but they made them for that specifically. Me personally, I think it's a shape that they really should go after. I think they would just sell them, and I think they could probably sell them for $30 and people would buy them. But that's just my opinion. So I hope that answered your question. I think the answer is no, I don't think they make one, but they've done some limited runs for different celebrations. Aromatics, I don't know. Is it the same pipe, Jeff, that you were talking about? It might be the pipe that you all were talking about. It is a limited edition run. So again, I don't think they're making them. Luke, Amphora is a definitely good, definitely could honestly charge for smoking some of the burley. I actually think I have an order coming in of some of the Virginia and some of the Amphora Virginia and burley, because everybody's been talking up the burley, Luke. So as a matter of fact, I don't know if it was on one of your videos that I saw that. So I've got a pouch of that. I don't know if you guys saw how many of you were on the Briar Blues live on Sunday, but Cass, how are you, brother? I'm so far behind. Hang on. Steph and Skip, how we doing? Johnny, Old Dirty's in the house. How are you, brother? Just catching up. M4 original. There we go. Tony 513's in the house. Welcome. We are smoking some. I just cracked a tin of 40th, doing a little celebrating, chooching my Jason Monton calabash. Cody, welcome, brother. I am well, thank you. Blessings to you and your family and all. Wildcat Sam, good to see you, brother. Captain Bailey's in the house. Thank you for your comments on my last video. I appreciate it. Mel, this is from Daniel. Mel, have you ever smoked a 320 or a 321? Well, I don't have a short answer to anything. Early on. So probably May or June of 2018, I started smoking a pipe the middle of April 2018, and I was watching Mutton Chop Piper, man. I was just blasting on his videos, going to the University of Mutton Chop, learning everything I could. Every pipe that he said he was going to have in his rotation, I bought, which was a mistake because I don't own any of those pipes now. The first one was a Trebi 320. And I think actually Sam Online owns that pipe now, if I'm not mistaken. And I couldn't handle the bit. I was beginning my journey. I was buying every size pipe, bit, shape, and probably for a good year and a half, I bought hundreds of pipes, just looking for the pipe that fit my clinch, the weight, the shape, and just how I smoked a pipe. So yes, I have owned one 320. It was a Trebi, and I've also owned a 321 Savinelli Punto Oro. Never smoked it. Sold it before I even ever smoked it because it just didn't have the stem and button that I was looking for. What I was saying was Briar Blues had, hang on, let me just finish real quick so I can catch up. Mel, I am on 40th. Well, I am loving the 40th. I saw your video, which got me thinking, why am I sitting on this stuff? I need to be smoking it. You guys take it easy. Luke, thank you, man. Appreciate you bouncing in. So what I was saying is Briar Blue actually has, and I wish I could put up a picture of it. I took a picture off his video. I don't want to call him old man Radici, but the gentleman who started the Radici pipes company and whatnot has been making some over the last 10 years or so has been making pipes that are just one-off pipes. And Mike saw one of his pipes, two of his pipes actually, and you need to go back and look at the video to see what I'm talking about. But one of the pipes is an elephant pipe with an antler stem, pretty crazy. And then the other one is a straight, almost billiard, and I think it is a billiard. But on the side of the pipe, he basically put a chicken on it, and it's all done on inlaid wood. So he basically carved out where each of those pieces would go in like a puzzle. So I just shot an email off to Mike just before coming on to this live to see if he and I can't work a deal. Depending on the price of the pipe would depend whether it sits in here and is just a, kind of a channel pipe, or whether or not it gets modified. I can't see myself having that pipe and not modifying it to be able to smoke it. I can't hardly see owning it without smoking it. If I did, it would just sit up here on the shelf. And I'm thinking it's probably going to be too expensive of a piece just to look at. So, Andrew, that's where I'm at right now with that pipe. I do not know if I'm going to end up with it. I don't know how I can't buy it. It's the kind of pipe I would buy. So I just love the chat. I love the chatter. Let's see. Enjoyed the chat, folks. Happy birthday. Back at you, Douglas. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, the two Radici pipes. Jason's basically commenting on the two Radici pipes in Briar Blues. It's coming around. This thanks for asking. Smoking cardboard. Hi, Steph. Daniel has another question. No problem. Questions are always welcome. Do you smoke Meerschaum pipes? Yes, I do smoke Meerschaum pipes. Man, that stuff takes a lot to get lit. I have 3.5 Meerschaums. I've got two huge. What the heck? They're all right here, right? So they're all close. So my first Meerschaum that I ever wanted, the Meerschaum of my dream. If you've ever seen Hell on Wheels, Colin Bohannon smokes a Meerschaum pipe off and on through a portion of the episodes. And so my Swiss connection, Gene Panzer, reached out and said, I want to make that pipe for you. And I was like, dude, you really don't have to do that. And Gene just has a way about him that it's going to get done. And this is the pipe that was made, that he had made for me. And I don't know if you can, well, okay, so the Calabash is a pretty good sized pipe. Okay. I have a Rattray Meerschaum that this fits in. I mean, you can, there's a good, this is a huge pipe. I usually would smoke it during Christmas, and it is not a 9 mil pipe, so I really don't smoke it anymore. But that is my first Meerschaum. I've had several estate Meerschaums that I've just moved in and out, you know, as I get them. Never really kept them because they're non-filter. I said 3.5 because this is my half. I basically bought a Meerschaum bowl to put on my Falcon. And yes, Jason, I have another Falcon. Jason Marshall got my first Falcon. I actually just gave it to him early on. So I found another guy on Instagram who basically, I sent him the pictures, and then he made almost the identical pipe that I had before. The only difference is this is a 9 mil, and pretty much probably won't get smoked much, just because the way the chamber is built in it. They're basically, you have the stummel insert where the tenon goes in, but then there's this gap between that and the Meerschaum, and crap gets stuck in it. Every time you smoke it, it's miserable to clean. So, but this is the last Meerschaum I smoked. I'll smoke it when I need to smoke a Meerschaum, but I just can't seem to get the pipe that I'm looking for. That being said, John Laughlin showed a picture of a African mirror that it is flipping the pipe, except it's got that African mirror, you know, smoke top and brown on it. But the shape of it is the identical pipe I'm looking for. I've reached out to him, no response. He ended up gifting it to Smokey Mo. Jimmy, I've texted him a few times, but he doesn't want to let go of it. I just want to know where the heck to get one. I don't care if it's African mirror. I don't care if it's Polish mirror. I just want that pipe shape. It's really the only shape that I would even be on the hunt for, and I'm burned out working with people that make Meerschaums. They can't conceptualize the picture. My thought is I would make the pipe out of briar, and then I would just ship them the pipe, make this pipe out of Meerschaum. But that seems a little extreme, and I'm a pretty laid back, quiet, not really, you know. Now, it's something I will eventually do. Eventually, I will make the pipe that I want out of Meerschaum, and I'll send it to the guy and tell him to make it. So there is a long flipping answer to your question, Daniel. You got me running through rabbit holes with your questions, bro. I appreciate them. What do we got in here? What is going on? Pipes and bees. Is that a paper press or a pipe? Yeah, you got that right. I got 2 paper presses. That's a nice Falcon. Appreciate it. Briar Blues. Hello, Mike and all. Well, Mike, you just missed the conversation about the sweet chicken pipe. I just sent you an email on that too, by the way. Welcome, Mike. Oh, dude. Oh, it didn't break. Just not even a scratch. Dude, that's got to be some awesome mirror. That's for dang sure. "13 pipes. Appreciate you, brother. Watch those videos of yours. I just finished watching your latest one this morning. I'm like you. I love that old architecture, baby. It's a craft. Good night. This thing bounces around. Ben, I know it's a pain in the ass, bro, but could you hit me up on an email with a link? I'll forget. I'm not going to go back and look at this, but that would be awesome. I definitely will look into it. And by the way, Mike, I'm smoking a non-filtered pipe. Just saying. Sorry, the power was off at the house. Is that because of some of the projects you're working on, or is that a storm? Robert Dawson. Robert, appreciate you dropping in, bro. Come on, bro. You're going to make me take a picture of that, Ben? Come on. Help me here. All right. I got it. It's in the phone, Ben. Thank you, sir. I got it. I took a picture of it, Ben. No worries. Thank you. Matt, welcome. Um, good question. Good question. I'm going to tell you, if you've watched any length of time my videos, you will find that I start maybe a series or something and then it just dies off and goes away. Frankly, that I will blame on ADDHD MOUSE. I just lose interest. When it becomes work, this is a hobby. When it becomes work, it's like, okay, I'm done with it. And those cigar reviews, I mean, everything I talk about and everything is this right here. Everything's handy. Here's my cigar review book. I'm halfway burned through it. I literally, from the last time I used that book, I've probably smoked 70 cigars. There's just no way I can keep up with interviewing cigars at that pace. And it just took the fun out of smoking cigars. Now I go out on the back patio in the morning, I light up a Connecticut or a Cohiba or something nice, and I just watch videos. I catch up on maybe there's a teaching from a favorite pastor or something out there, or I just either a financial because I am getting ready to retire. I'm boning up on my learning about investments and all those kinds of things. And so, yeah, good question, Matt. Will I ever do them again? Maybe, but for right now, I'm just enjoying the cigars for what they are. and I'm learning everything I can about them. And I think part of that is when I get into something, I get this monster learning curve. And once I start plateauing on what I feel like I've wanted to learn, then I'm not so in depth about it. I just begin to enjoy it. So let me get back here. Let's see. I've got 1 mil. They make great mirrors. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for the Ben and Andrew. That says a lot. Mark, welcome, bud. I didn't see. I'm just trying to catch up. Hermit Piper Tim is in the house, bro. Too cool. Nice job on cleaning the pipes, bro. Back old lady just got home. All right. Sam's back. Mel, can you send the link? Yeah, I will forward it over to you, Andrew. Snow, rain, and windstorm. Branches took down. Dude, you were just talking about those trees and potential limbs coming down. Sorry, man, it took your electricity out. I hope it wasn't out too long. Just remember, don't open the refrigerator. Bye, Greg. Sorry, I missed you, Greg. Bye. Let's see. Mark, thank you very much. Northeast Piper UK is in the house. Carl is in the house. Thank you, brother, so much. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Let me get a drink real quick. I'm chatting like a madman. Okay. Actually, smoking the McClellans in this pipe during a live, you gotta light it a lot, but it burns slow. So even though it's a small bowl, it's still hanging in there. What are my thoughts? So Daniel's asking me, what are my thoughts on pipes with white stems? I don't have any problem with them. There's no way to get around not having that over time. If that bothers you, don't go with white stems. But if you're going to smoke it, this is my coconut 602. Dig this pipe. This one here is white, and it's I probably smoked 6-7 bowls out of it, and it's starting to brown up. I'm just not going to scrub the heck out of them. I'm not sweating it. If you want my thought on that is, if you like white stems, Daniel, well then flip and get white stems. You're just never going to keep it pure white and clean. And as long as you know that, then everything's good. Greg's in the house, or is he already gone? Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it. J-Man is in the house. I am smoking the machine, J-Man. And you know what? For me, being a filter guy, this is the way to smoke it for me. I'm smoking in it 40th, which burns slow. I've never smoked anything in this. The last time I smoked it prior to this, I smoked Christmas Cheer 2000. And I just smoked some more of that the other day. But this is my second smoke, and it's got 40th in it. Hey, J-Man, what are the odds of getting a bigger bowl for this? I mean, I know I would probably have to send it back to you, but getting a deeper bowl, I don't know if that, I don't know the mechanics of your thoughts behind that, whether it defeats the purpose of having the calabash. I would be interested for you to be able to comment on that, or when I reach out to you about a project, maybe we can chat about that. Daniel, I just love that coconut, that Savinelli 602 coconut. I agree with you, Jason. I think if you've got a pipe you like and it has a white stem and it works, dance with it, you know? Yeah, Steph, don't handle. That's usually when I give you a pipe, I give it to you, Steph. Just kidding. It's cool and dry. Jason, this thing smokes. It's wonderful. Let me see real quick. I've got a pipe cleaner here. I've only run the pipe cleaner in there at the very beginning. So we'll see if there's any. I mean, there you go. It's only dark because I ran it all the way to the end. But yeah, got some moisture in it, but it's not necessarily moisture, seeming that the moisture's in the stem. I really don't want to pull the calabash off of it, but there's some moisture in it, but it's doing its job, you know. Welcome back, dog. All right, Daniel. Mel, do you like church warden pipes? Haven't seen you smoke one. All you got to do is ask. The only church warden I have is this Ginger's Favorite. And I bought it specifically because of a series I was going to do, or that I started, which was reading excerpts out of the Fragrant Weed book. And I smoke it every now and then, but I'm always on the move, man. I mean, I catch myself, and by the way, this thing clinches amazing. It's a 626 with the church warden stem on it. And I love it. Of course, I modified it, so it's a 9 mil. But yeah, great smoking little pipe. Excellent. Excellent smoking pipe. But rarely am I just sitting here unless maybe I'm on a live. So that might be a good live pipe right there. So good question. Good question. All right, where were we? All right, tunnel. Okay. I will guess you're worthy keeping, blah, blah, blah. It would have to be a different shape bowl, like a volcano shape, left over on it to create the calabash. So what you're saying is it would need to come up, and you still have to keep the same height of the existing bowl. It would just be a higher cone to the top. Okay, cool. Well, that's something to chat about. I don't know, it might make it unbalanced. This thing is just amazing to the hand fill in it is awesome, Jay. Sorry, reading. Mel. It's funny watching somebody use a Bic like I do. Um, this right here. Listen, when you talk to me, it's just about show and tell. You know what I'm saying? That's Bics are my jam. Guys, listen, don't think I don't have lighters. Oh my gosh. I love lighters and things. I just love things, you know. But I mainly use a lot of. I change out the inserts. Shoot, there's a. I don't know if you can see that whole row right there. Lighters. I got Signal Man Tony's lighter. He gave me. I got Artie's Place lighter. He gave me. Shoot, Onion gave me a box full of lighters. Crazy, awesome looking lighters. But yes, for my daily use, yep. There it is, right there. I got this dark fired leather cover for it at the West Coast Trade Show over a year ago, and I love it. The feel of it. Good comment. I know. Much love, Lil. Much love, sis. We'll get through it. Nice. Well, go get your package. Every day's Christmas at Briar Blues. Let's see. I just missed that comment from J Man. Where was it? I wanted to see it. Where are you? Where are you? Where is your comment? JB's in the house. Sorry, I missed you, brother. Peace Pipe Man Art's back. I would have to raise the profile to the rim to create more bowl depth. Okay. All right. I got you. Well, I guess the main question was, could it be done? And I guess because you would have, it would probably be, I don't know, you had to make this for that. So, cardboard tunnel. Ed, Ed actually is a good guy. I bought a handful of stuff from him the last day of the West Coast Pipe Show. That would be old dark fired leather. Nice guy, but Andrew and I just sat at his table and he was trying to get rid of stuff. So we got discounts deluxe on a bunch of dark fired stuff. Thank you. Appreciate it, JB. Mark, I'll tell you what, you won't be disappointed. You know, I think, J Man, it just depends what I smoke in it. If I keep this pipe and just smoke the McClellans, the bowl depth and everything is fine. I think I would smoke it more if it had a deeper bowl, but dude, it makes every smoke special. And that's why I've just basically smoked it. It's the second time I've smoked it because I just want to stop and smoke it. And I'm loving it. Welcome back, Odie. So Daniel's asking, what are my thoughts on a briar pipe with a Meerschaum bowl or leather wrapped pipes? Have you had one? Well, first of all, leather wrapped pipes, every one I've ever had, I gave away because it's not a 9 mil and they're older pipes. I'm not collecting. I'm trying not to collect things that I won't smoke or couldn't smoke if I wanted to. Um, as far as a Meerschaum lined briar, um, to me that's confusing. If it's because you want to save money and you want a Meerschaum pipe, fine. Then do it. Rock it all day long. Joby's, I think, got those on Amazon. If you want a Meerschaum pipe, then buy a Meerschaum pipe. If you like the feel of briar, um, it's all it's what do you like? I mean, we're in this thing. I don't see people going into hobbies or doing things when they're in a hobby they don't like. Why would you do that? That's not what a hobby's about. So the answer to everything, every question is, well, do you like it? Then who gives a rat's what anybody thinks? If you like it, it's your world, then you rock it. I mean, just keep it easy, right? Yeah. So Andrew's commenting on a pipe case. And Andrew, I think it was because I felt guilty that I made you buy that pipe. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, brother. I love you, man. You've got a video from us coming today, one of our amazing brothers. Okay, I'm not sure what that was about, Steph. I've never smoked a calabash. Um, we need to talk about that, J man, one of these days. I knew when I saw you making this pipe, J man, that it was going to be magic. I will say it's still smoking filters for as long as I've been smoking filter pipes now for right at a oof, gosh, what has it been? Year, two, 18, wow, 19. So over a year now, smoking 9 mil pipes. That when I smoke a non-filtered pipe, the mouthfeel is just sooty to me because through a filter it's a clean smoke. It's flavors. They may be muted flavors, and I'm not saying good or bad. It's just getting used to it. So when I smoke this, it not being a filter, it's just a different mouthfeel. I don't think that I enjoyed the flavors as much. Not saying it's on any non-filtered pipe. I mean, I have some non-filtered pipes that I have every now and then I'll smoke just to see if, or I'll smoke one of my 9 mils without the filter. It's just to see, hey, has anything changed? No, I'm still a maniac and I chooch pipe like a freight train. Just catching up. Daniel, I'm going to say I'm not really into burleys. I'm enjoying them more than I ever have. Burley Light without a bite is something that I've tried. It's an aromatic. It's not where I want to go with my burley journey right now. But yes, I have tried Burley Bite. I think you're calling it. I think it's Burley Light without a bite. Yeah, have tried it. Have tried it. My thoughts on haunted bookshop. Um, I've smoked probably two bowls of haunted bookshop. I've got a tin and a jar. Eventually, I will get to haunted bookshop and I will get to Pegasus. I really want to smoke some Pegasus, but I'm working through my open tins. I need to probably bring those out of the cellar and put them out here on the rack so I grab them. But yeah, no problem. I'm going to be smoking them up and leaving what's in tins in tins. So hope that answered your question. I'm with you, JB. Onions back in the house. Dave, how are you, brother? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Do filtered pipes cool the temperature of the smoke? Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, I probably would not be smoking a pipe today. First of all, because my behavior is harder to change maybe than somebody else that maybe's normal. Maybe they could change the way they smoke a pipe, but I was getting so much tongue bite. It saved the piping hobby for me. It was a decision to either stop smoking a pipe or use filters. And once I got into filters, no more tongue bite. I didn't have to deal with it. I didn't have to think about that issue with smoking a pipe. I just moved on. I'm not preaching it so everybody can try it and convert him. I don't care who smokes filters. I just need to smoke filters. I'm not very passionate about that, Art. Yeah. So J man, when I smoke a filter, I don't have that mouth sooty feel. Um, the flavors may be muted, but they're not. They're clear to me. What flavors I get smoking a filter, the tobacco flavors are clearer and they're not muted by any of that smoke fill or any of that kind of thing. Daniel, from time to time, I will crack a tin and do a tin opening. I just did one this morning. Um, I'm trying to smoke through my jars. When I'm done with that in a couple of years and I start cracking tins, I'm going to be cracking tins. But sometimes I do it. Sometimes I just don't want to wait to do a video to crack a tin and do a smoke. So I just pretty much do what I want. Don't forget it, Dave. Oh, I'm a year younger. Yeah, I am. You're sick, Jay, man. I just burnt my tongue till it turned to lish, and now it never got tongue bite. You're blessed, bro. Keep smoking your pipe. Yep. Yep. Charlie's in the house. Sorry I'm late, guys. I'm just chatting like a madman. Boca to Boynton. Welcome, brother. J-Man, this pipe is so easy to smoke. Greg, you got a good point. You have a very good point. Filters are one more step in the process, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Sorry, I gotta stir this up a little bit. There we go. We're back in business. Yes, Daniel, 9 mil filters restrict the draw, but if all you're smoking are 9 millimeters, you don't know the difference. Sometimes I'll mod a pipe or a stummel, open it up a little bit to help. Sometimes it helps with that. B. Conrad, that's a good perspective. Good point on that. J-Man, thanks for stopping by, brother. I'm glad you were able to see one of your babies going to work. Let's see, Boken to Boynton, OMG, bought a mirror that I'm trying to color, been practicing chain smoking in it. My tongue could stand a bit. It's so raw. Well, what can I tell you, man? Get a 9 mil Meerschaum. Guy, how long have we been on? Shoot, yeah. Smoking the ghost. Honest to God, we'll usually go 2 hours when I get on. Daniel, some stummels when you get them, if it's a 9 mil, they're still drilled normally, just like a regular stummel or a non-filtered pipe. And sometimes it helps to go in there and open that up maybe to 4 mil or something. I mean, I got that basically for Simon, London Calling Simon, some of the mods he's been doing, and it will help open up the draw on a filtered pipe. Ed 860, thank you, Brad. Appreciate it, bro. Greg, you're in your smoke shack and it's 39. You're the man. You are the man. Or I was sitting outside in 30 degrees this morning. But the sun hits me where I sit. I get the sun. You can sit. I was out there in 29 degrees a few days ago, but that sun's just hitting you. No wind. The key is no wind. Jason, thanks for stopping by, bro. Wildcat, thanks for stopping by, brother. Appreciate it, man. Merry Christmas. Blessings to you and yours. What, Daniel? Your question is, what is my favorite pipe in the cabinet? And that may be hard for me. Actually, no, it's not. It's this pipe right here. It is the most beat up pipe that I have. It is a Naked Savinelli 626. You can see how big that hole is. It needs to be reamed out. This is my Mamba Jamba. It's in my do everything pipe. Everything. Play basketball, football, play soccer with this thing. Scuba dive right here with this pipe, baby. That is my pipe right there. Does it mean I don't love the others? Yes. Do the others get jealous? No, because they just know that's the number one pipe. It's the way it is. See, I mixed up the coals or the tobacco a little bit where the air flows a little better, and I'm feeling it on the tongue. Well, I'm having to light it. It's that dadgum McClellan's, you got to chooch and light the crud out of it. Listen, all these pipes that are up here, they know that pipe is number one pipe. They're not even jealous about it. They're just happy to be part of the family. Sadie, how are you, dear? My birthday is going amazing. I woke up to decorations by my lovely wife, Gay, cards, gifts, nice visit with her. Went on the back patio, cup of coffee, black with honey, with a nice Davidoff Crew #2 cigar. I came in here, just was going to do a video and thought, I'm going to get on a live. And boom, what are we? An hour and 43 later. What better birthday, right? Just spending it with friends and people I love. Odie, it was just a figure of speech, bro. It was just to show you a little bit of dramatization of the love for that pipe and how versatile it is. Have I scuba dived with it? Not yet. Charlie, it was good to see you on your last video, dude, with a pipe. Big time. Eric, I just enjoy your live streams, bro. I learned something every time I go on one of your live streams. I either buy a pipe or I learn something or I get both. So love it. And just the interaction's awesome. Sadie, it's been a wonderful day. I'm going to get off of here in just a little bit, grab a shake, sit on the back patio, smoke a cigar. And then I'm going to start cruising into 5:45 because 5:45 in the evening is where I'm going to have dinner with my lovely wife, Gay, my son, Buzz, my daughter-in-law, Samster, and my grandkids, Tej and Jackster, man. So, and then we're going over to their house to have Christmas. So, what better way, to spend a birthday than with family and friends? You're awesome, Mel. Welcome. Well, you know what? It's nice to know that you're already in the 60s, Charlie, because if I need some 60s wisdom, I know where to go. Mel, have you made any of your own pipes yet? Is that a question of have I made any pipes for me to smoke, or have I made any pipes yet? I'll answer both of those. Yes, I've made 8 pipes, 7, 8. Yeah, I've got 9 and 10 pipes to make. Yeah. So these 2 pipes, this is pipe number 1. It is a 9mm pipe. This was a hobby block. And actually, I need to go further back than that. This is the first pipe I ever made. It's a garbage can. And it was a hobby block with a bamboo stem on it. And it was made by Mel. And this took me 5 hours of Dremel work off of a 5 hours of dremeling this by hand. This is all by hand with a Dremel. That's my first pipe ever. Then my first machine pipe, well, it being a hobby block, this is one of a nicer shaped pipe, but I call this my number 1 pipe. I love smoking this pipe. You can tell I smoke it. And then my number 2 pipe, I basically should have, I was out of my wheelhouse when I made this, but I had an Paul and I wanted to give it a shot. But you can see right in here, it's thin on the bowl because I didn't leave enough gap between the stem and the bowl. So I had to take some from both. And so if you see, this is also, you can see where I had to take some of here and some of there, basically to make it work. And this is probably one of the hardest stems. This was a pre-made stem I made, but I had to take it down really fine, about 2 inches from the button, and then make the button how I wanted it. But I'm happy with it. It smokes nice. It's a nice smoker. It's a little wonky. It's a little off. But for your second pipe, shoot, I got no complaints at all. So I just love the craftiness of making pipes, the creative, just to be creative. It just gets my creative juices going. I think one of the funnest pipes I ever made was the Relic. Sam online named it the Relic. It was the take off of a Norden pipe, which actually I ended up giving to my brother. So I think the one pipe I would have loved to have kept out of all of them was a pipe that I made for Nelly Catiano, NC Piper. I call her Little Sis. It was the kind of pipe I would smoke. It was my take on a Savinelli 626. And if there was ever a pipe that I wanted to keep, it would have been that one. One of these days, I'll make another one. I've got 2 pipes the next two pipes I want to make are probably going to be pot shapes. And they're already going to some folks. They're not commissions, they're just pipes I want to make for those individuals. So I'll be working on those. I was hoping these last 2 days to knock at least one of them out, but I've had so much fun relaxing, watching videos, smoking pipes and cigars that I just haven't made the time to do it. Because once I get in there smoking, or once I get in there and I start making a pipe, I'm zoned. I mean, 9 hours later, what am I left with? It's either a bust or I got something that I'm happy with, or at least I can deal with. For sure. JB, it is. I'll tell you what. And Gay, my wife, always makes things so special. She's so dadgum. Gay puts color in my world. I'm just a flippin' coloring book, with all the edges, and she's the one that puts color in. She's just an amazing woman. Very blessed to have her. So Daniel, you're getting very good making pipes. Maybe time to sell them online. Not yet. I haven't even made 10 pipes yet. I'm not there yet. I need to slow it down. I need to get all my processes together. Me personally, I really, I'm a ways away. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. It's going to be a journey. Chico the Ginger, welcome. Any good cigars? I'm going to tell you what, the best cigar lately I have smoked is this My Father's Vegas Cubana Don Pepin Garcia. That's a good cigar. I found some Black Luxury Cigar has them. You could buy them by the box or by the 5-pack. I went and grabbed 2 5s. I got to have some in my humidor. It was just a nice smoke. It's an Esteli Nicaragua blend, which is where I like to be. So I enjoy that. Thanks for asking. Of course, you can never beat a Liga Privada for flavor, number 9. Daniel's asking the question if I've ever tried Padron cigars, the entry level 3000 series. No, I have not. I'm just now getting into Cuban style tobaccos. They're not my go-to. I really like the Habano, a light Maduro. I really enjoy the Las Calaveras and Crown Head cigars. I think right now, if somebody said you can't smoke anything but Crown Head, I'd be okay. I'm good with that. Andrew and I picked up some Mil Diaz. Those are nice. You need to, I think, Andrew, the first one I ever smoked was a little disappointed, but then the second one was nice. And then I got some of those and I just put them away. They just get better and better, those Crown Head Mel Diaz. And then you've got the La Creme. You've got the, oh, Andrew, I just found some of those a cigar that you gave me that is a crown head that they're hard to get. I went on Cigar Bid and they had a couple. I picked up a couple of them. I've been getting into Cigar Bid. Don't go there. That is a rabbit hole. Oh my gosh. I've just got to block them somehow because anytime I want a cigar, now I go over there to see if it's there. Granted, that's the way to do it instead of spending like paying retail for it. But oh, JB, shame on you for getting me hooked up on Cigar Bid, brother. Shame on you. I still need your quick tips for a Cigar Bid, or maybe I don't need it. Yeah. Are you getting a kickback from them? I smoked a Rocky Patel 1990 the other day. It was a nice cigar. It was a nice cigar. Matter of fact, I may still have one. Rarely do I just buy one cigar. I'll buy two or three to try. The other cigar I tried the other day that was really nice was the Room 101 Buckethead. It's the second run of those, and it's not even a run. It's really a totally different cigar. There was the Room 101 Skull Buckethead, but this one is a very nice cigar. It's a much nicer cigar than the first one that they did. Chico, I got to agree with you, man. Cigar Bid is, and it's fun too. Andrew, I think it's the way we would want to look for cigars. You go to Cigar Bid, you look for what's bidding, and then I try anything below their retail price, or I know I can get it. I'm happy with it. Um, I don't think it's like an eBay thing. Texas Piper, welcome back. I basically have picked every Thursday to ship my tobacco. So I kind of bid accordingly. So I'm looking at when the bid like ends. So, but great tip. I've heard about it, Andrew, the 11th anniversary. Have not gotten my hands on one yet. Great suggestion, Daniel. Okay, guys, listen. I'm going to cut this short. Um, we're on 2 hours right now. Listen, let me just say, I appreciate each of you. Love you guys. Um, Thank you for making my birthday. You guys are just a bright spot in my birthday, and I'm so glad that I've been able to share it with you guys. Um, Appreciate everybody that's been in. I mean, you know who you are, um, but you all are very special to me. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes and sharing a special pipe and some special tobacco. I'm not going to say that Mark at TPI trashed it, but just kidding, Mark. I'm just kidding, bro. Totally just kidding. You showing it this morning made me even want to go smoke it now and try it for myself. Um, it's a good tobacco. There is better out there, no doubt. There's other things that I would reach for, but it's definitely nice to have something that has a special connotation to it. So, anyways, it is what it is. Listen, you all, Merry Christmas, fleas on your dog, and Garbage Man Piper saying, "Sweet chicken, baby, you all be safe out there."